Good evening, Busy Bees. It's Sunday, November 30th. Here's your evening news rundown in under 5 minutes. So, Trump, speaking with reporters this evening, said that he would not have wanted a second strike, seemingly distancing himself from the fallout over Pete Hegseth's order to kill them all, hit them again. Right? This comes as reports of a strike in the Caribbean, which did not kill all the people aboard, left several incapacitated, and Pete Hegseth said that's not enough, hit him again, in his directive to SEAL Team 6. Now, Pete Hegseth does not have immunity, neither do the members of SEAL Team 6. This can go to court. This can also go to military court where they will analyze and say, this was an illegal directive. Why did you follow it? In a sense, committing murder. Do you ever wonder why our armed forces personnel, after they've done these actions, have PTSD? Because they come to the realization that they are killing people. And a lot of times they're killing innocent people at the directive of our government. And what do we do with them after they come back home? Well, we abandon them, right? Veterans are abandoned. They're not respected in this country after they've served us. In any regard, there is a lot of fallout. People were saying Kash Patel is going to be the first to go, but drunky Pete Hegseth might be the first one to go. I don't know. Time will tell. Trump, of course, could pardon all of them. And, he always has that in the bag, especially because he doesn't want to be implicated in any of this, even though he has presidential immunity. And I'm sure somehow this is all going to be Joe Biden's fault. Unfortunately, a mass shooting at a banquet hall in Stockton, California left 4 people dead and at least 10 to 4 people wounded. The attack took place during a child's birthday party. Among the victims killed are 3 children, ages 8, 9, and 14. One adult was also killed. Authorities say the shooting appears to have been targeted, not random, and occurred during a crowded family gathering. No suspect has been publicly identified or arrested yet. Investigation is still ongoing. But in a world where we are saying, these people are bad, these people are evil, and we're not taking care of the big crisis at home with these mass shootings, and who most of the time perpetrates this mass shootings, unfortunately, it's white males that, perpetrate these crimes overall. And not only that, people who are MAGA, people who are GOP, Christian nationalists, they all seem to follow down that pipeline. And instead of calling out individual countries of all of them are evil, maybe we need to place that mirror right in front of the United States, because there's a huge problem here that needs to be addressed. And it has to start with gun control, and it has to start with vetting people with mental illness on whether they can own or operate or be around anyone with guns, in my opinion. So, of course, authorities have identified Rahmanullah Lakanwal, 29-year-old Afghan national, who committed the D.C. shootings of National Guardsmen. Sarah Beckstrom, 20, died from her injuries. The second guardsman, Andrew Wolf, 24, remains in critical condition. Now, there's a lot of news reports going on, Republicans making the rounds saying, oh, no, this guy wasn't vetted because of Joe Biden. Listen, he worked with the CIA. So you're telling me the CIA doesn't vet who they're working with in these foreign countries? And so he was just granted status in April of 2025. Joe Biden isn't the president. So when you granted him status in 2025, he was not vetted then, right? You were in office 4 months. I don't know. Sounds fishy to me. This all stinks to high heaven. Tennessee is set to hold a high-stakes special election on Tuesday, drawing intense attention from both major parties. Trump keeps truthing about it, and they are nervous about this election. I am hoping the Democrats can pull this out. We need to take back the House, and we need to try to get rid of this regime. Let me know your thoughts. Stay smart, stay safe, stay informed. Like, share, and follow if you can.